Welcome back. Today's video is about UPSC ESE notification of 2022. If you want to read about this notification details, you can check the link from the description box. Alternatively, you can also head over to Google and search for UPSC ESE notification 2022 Freshers Now. Our website will give you all of the information at one place itself. Don't forget to join us to Telegram and get regular job updates. Link is provided in the description. Union Public Service Commission has opened its examination for the year 2022. The dates and all of the eligibility criteria is given in this notification. So let's look into it very briefly. Candidates, make sure that you are fulfilling the eligibility criteria according to the rules of the Engineering Service Examination, which is notified by the Ministry of Railways. If you are willing to apply, read all of the instructions from the official website given here. And the last date for submission of application is 12th of October 2021, and the eligible candidates will be issued an e-admission certificate 3 weeks from the commencement of the examination. And for this examination, there will be penalty of wrong answers. The examination is going to be conducted in an objective base. The guidelines for the candidates are as follows. So all the instruction, terms and conditions should be protocoled and followed by the candidates. If you're having any trouble while making of your application or submitting, you can call these numbers or check the official website time to time for better clarity. Special instructions for the candidates is that your answers should be done only in OMR. You should not do it in pencil or in an ink pen. And you should make sure that you are not taking any or sort of devices, electronic devices, your mobile phones, etc. So all of these are called special instructions for the candidates. You are required to only apply through online before the last date. The categories for this examination are categorized as civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, electronics and telecommunication engineering. The service post for each category is mentioned here. So for civil engineering, it is Central Engineering Service, Survey of India, Indian Defence Service, and further it is for mechanical. Next is for electrical. After that, it's for electronics and telecommunication. And next, you can see the eligibility for all of this. You should be making sure that you are submitting up your relevant documents, whitelist your application form. The examination centers are going to be as follows in this table format. The same notification link will be placed in the description box, so you can access it and get to read these centers. So for prelims, the examination centers are in Ahmedabad, Delhi, Kolkata, Jaipur, Jammu, Tirupati, Visakhapatnam, Srinagar, Shimla, Kolkata, Lucknow, Madurai, etc. And this is for mains examination. It will be in Dehradun, Delhi, Jammu, Kolkata, Ranchi, Visakhapatnam, Shimla, Shillong, etc. Next, the centers cannot be changed unless the panel decides to change it. And next details is candidates, make sure the eligibility norms are you should be a citizen of India, subject of Nepal or Bhutan, or a Tibetan refugee as of 1st of January 1962. The age limit is you should not be crossing 30 years of age as of 1st January 2022. But you should be minimum of 21 years of age in order to be eligible. The various regular basis posts are divided into department wise under column section. So column 1 and column 2, you have the departments. As you can see, it is divided into India Skill Development Service, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Central Electrical Authority, etc. Coming to the age limit, when we look into it, the maximum is given up to 5 years for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, 3 years for OBC, and for ex-servicemen depending upon the service. And relevant documents have to be submitted in order to be eligible. So make sure that you are submitting relevant documents if you want to add into the relaxations category. The next details are regarding the minimum qualifications is that candidates, you should be obtaining a degree in engineering which should be from a recognized university or institute. You passed out at sections of A and B from the institute examinations, which is membership examination, associate membership examination, graduate membership examination. So you should have all of the relevant documents. For Indian Radio Regulatory Service Group A, candidates should have an MSc degree with its equivalent in wireless communication or electronics, radio physics or radio engineering, or a master's degree in science with physics also is said to be qualified. The next details are as follows. As you can see, all of these are general instructions for the candidates. Now as we head over, there will be the last date for the submission of withdrawal of applications. It is 12th of October 2021 is the last date. So before 12th, you have to submit your application, be eligible for taking up the examination in 2022. Here are the important instructions where you have to fill in the application form your name, your email, your mobile number, and all of the relevant documents. Make sure that you're giving full name in block letters in capitals, and along with your initial as well. Initial also should be written in full form as it is written in your relevant matriculation or secondary school leaving certificates. And in the same notification, you can also have the access for all of the disabilities or SC/ST or any of the category people who are belonging to reservation. Fill in all these declaration forms and then attach it along with the authorized certificates that you have. Here you can see the PWD category candidates. It is a certificate of disability. You have to fill in all this and submit it with your application form along with other documents as well. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section. Subscribe, and thank you for watching.